Casting time. We have a 2v2 match today. The 4 players are going to be Warbringer, Overlord, Yuno, and Darkie. I'm sure at this point no one needs any introductions. And it looks like it's going to be Yuno and Warbringer against Overlord and Darkie with some off-racing. Yuno off-racing on Hierarchy and Warbringer off-racing on Novus. Overlord is also off-racing on Masari, and Darkie is on his kind of main race Hierarchy. Darkie doesn't really have a main race. I wish people would just click the ready button. Just click the ready button. Pick your spawns and click the ready button. Not that hard. Excuse me. Okay. We have Darkie on the orange Hierarchy, Overlord on the red Masari. We have Yuno on the light blue Hierarchy and Warbringer on the dark blue Novus. Once again, this is the matchup that seems to happen every time. Masari and Hierarchy versus Novus and Hierarchy. But it's an excellent matchup. Overlord going for the early Skirmisher portal, which is excellent on this map. You get the Disciple, you can go here, and then you can move on over to here, or potentially here, and get all the capturables, and maybe scout out a glyph or two. On this map, actually, it can be completely valid to go Skirmisher portal first. That's completely valid. We have Anti-Mirabelle, of course. He's close to the Mirabelle spawn, so you need to build Anti-Mirabelle. For Darkie, we have Quad Reaper, standard stuff. From Yuno, we have now for the 4th Reaper to come down. So a little bit slower on his glyphs, but he's already got a glyph carver moving over towards his teammate's base. I think there'll be a Reaper drone dropped here, though. I don't think this is going to be a walker from this side. Might be, though. Darkie's already got his carver on the move, and he's probably going to drop a glyph here. This is a habit that Darkie has. And if Yuno wants to metagame him, he can monolith snipe the glyph he puts here. Overlord already has his Machina out, so we're looking at early Figments, presumably to go and bully Hierarchy a little bit. Figments can absolutely do this. Variants are coming out. It's a variant rush. Okay. So it's not a Mirabelle for Warbringer here. Variant rush. They want to take Overlord out the game, and Overlord as an inexperienced Masari might struggle with some variants. We do not yet see a Guardian come up, and this base is not looking very Mirabelle proof. First Figment is on the move. And the variants are going to take Overlord by surprise. And Warbringer knows that you want to use variants to shred the Architects. We have good micro from Overlord, so run away from the variants. Perfectly positions it behind the Machina, so the variants have to come around. And he could play sort of Ring Around the Rosy here. Very aggressive Reaper coming up. That's risky. That might get sniped. Figment scouting in the base. Will it spot the glyph? It will, but it's too late. It won't do significant damage. Darkie's favourite glyph comes down, and this could just take out Hierarchy immediately. Excellent Figment stun. We need to see the Matter Engine finished for the eco. And whilst this is happening, Warbringer is doing something. I don't know what Warbringer's doing. Looks like he's expanding, so we're not seeing Mirabelle at all. Reaper drone comes down, and this might actually help to defend against the variants hilariously. Don't know what that Architect is doing. Meanwhile, Yuno is... He's prepped a production walker that's serving as a pseudo-defensive walker at his teammate's base. That's quite nice. Quite nice indeed. We have the scouting monolith to see what's going on. And the variants are still being a pain in Overlord's side. We really needed to see a Guardian come up to deal with these. They don't do well against Guardians. Still, swarming Figments. Very nice. Take out the variants. I would like to see a couple of Disciples. Disciples surprisingly do alright against variants. They don't do amazingly, but they will come out, and it's an extra build queue, and they will help to fight off the variants. And this early skirmisher portal with no disciples to get the capturables is questionable. It's totally worth it to just get the capturables. The two variants are dealt with. Overlord lost some architects in the process, and we do see the Guardian coming up now. First set of phase tanks is down for Yuno, and it's hard to see how this doesn't just become phase tank bum rush win game. Darkie is not going for the hierarchy base, he's actually going for the Nova space. Mirabelle is out, and Overlord is not ready. He's getting ready, but he is not ready. He does not have any figments in position as yet. Trying to see if he's got any figments. He's got 3 figments here, and a 4th one over here, which is not killed, fortunately. And he should be hunting down this Mirabelle, and always revealed by the detection drone. Very nice. The detection drone in his teammate's base, protecting constructors from figments. Monolith for good measure as well. Although it might be Darkie's monolith, kind of hard to tell. Yeah, that's really nice. And Defiler attack incoming. Okay, Defiler rush from Darkie. Defilers do masses of damage to heroes. Are we going to see a stun? Stun? No, Overlord! She was dead! She was so dead. It might have been on cooldown. It might have been on cooldown. Now there's a stun. You have 4 figments. One of them can stun. No. Yes, this one's tracking. Gets the stun now, but with what follow-up? If he can get the chain stun, this will be a kill. Needs to position them here. Surround her. Stuns? Light mode switch? Not even needed. Okay, Mirabelle does go down now. Thank God. Jesus. Phase tanks, certainly stronger than Defilers. And Yuno's defensive walker will perform quite well, but this is a combat walker. It'll do some good damage. Overlord has a lot of figments. I don't know what he's planning to do with all of them. And we see these capturables not captured. They should be. Stun on the walker doesn't mean too much. Probably want to be stunning these phase tanks, to be honest. Nice 3 phase tanks stun. And we even see antimatter tanks coming in from Warbringer to help fend this off. And Darkie's walker does lose cleanly to the phase tanks. Phase tanks are just a superior unit to Defilers. No cell. But Mirabelle is dead, and that's really massive. Economy is looking pretty good for everyone. Darkie needs to crush these fuel tanks, for instance. They become 350 money instants. That's a grand right there. Like that. Just bam. Everyone's got their economy going, so it's a high eco game. We see 2 Machinas coming out from Overlord and the Knowledge Vault, so we might see Conquerors soon. Is there an answer to this phase tank army? Darkie's got the defensive combat walker ready. We can maybe guess it's... could be Quantum 2. Monoliths are harassing the arrival site. Darkie could snipe these glyphs if he's paying attention. Darkie? No, he didn't pay attention, and the gravitic turrets will come up and fend off the monoliths. That's such a weird play if you're not going to look to snipe the glyphs, honestly. The attack comes in, the figments do the stun. Not much of a follow-up, but the combat walker will easily push this away. And yeah, the monoliths just got devastated. Backup arrival site coming down for Yuno. That's very interesting. I can't see Yuno's eco. Darkie has a lot of money. He's got 5k still. And the defensive walker will salvage this attack for Overlord. He's got a lot of Guardians and idle Architects. This is a bit of Masari inexperience showing. A lot of stuns, crikey. They're going to change targets and maybe go for Darkie now. Kamal Rex is out. He's destined for greatness. And without Mirabelle, he's a very hard target to kill now. We finally see Warbringer get the capturables, thank God. So much money, man. It's so much money. Darkie says getting the Rico. He is indeed. These face tanks are making an excellent push. And it seems like Yuno's early backup arrival site is going to pay off, because this one is dead to rights. However, there's counter-harassment on Darkie's eco. And this attack is recommenced. And this is not a Quantum 3 Walker by the looks of it. Hard to tell. I don't think that is Quantum 3 though, considering we've only just seen Kamal come up. Darkie needs to finish off the arrival site. Well, I mean, it doesn't actually matter, but he doesn't know it doesn't matter. The Combat Walker does head off the assault with the help of Figments and Guardians, and Jesus Christ, look at all these Avengers. Ha! You could actually send those Avengers to the Hierarchy base, honestly. They'd do significant damage if you switch to light mode. Phase tanks poking away here, and seeing this robotic assembly should alert Darkie that these capturables are taken. This phase tank harass is just evil. Where's Kamal? Kamal is very important. Here he is. Darkie did the Kamal defense once, and he's prepared to do it again. We see Overlord resurrecting Figments, which is nice. Not the best, but it's nice. Figments are Figments. Kamal Rex is coming in. And he's looking for an abduct. It doesn't seem like he's going to find it, though. And these are walkers. These are monoliths from Yuno. More Figment stuns going down. And in conjunction with Figment stuns, this walker will be fended off. This was a production walker sent in for an attack. Very interesting. Overlord's chipping away at this arrival site with a single Figment. I like it. This is a lot of Figments being rebuilt. Wow. Overlord teching to Tier 2 Knowledge Vault. Warbringer doesn't have much. He has the Science Center, but he's no Singularity Compressor yet. Science Walker coming down for Yuno. This is the Vizops. 100%. I want to see Overlord switch to light mode. Deal with this Walker a bit quicker, and deal with this arrival site a lot quicker. 6 damage a second is a lot. Darkie's throwing in a Walker. It's a mirror match. But there's phase tanks backing up Yuno's Walker, and Darkie's will get shredded. Absolutely shredded. This does not look like Quantum 3 for Darkie. Kamal is out for Yuno as well, so that based on where Kamal is, that should alert them that there's a backup arrival site. The Science Walker glyph was sniped by a Figment from Overlord. Very nice. No Vizops for that team. Spectrum Psycho is up, dealing with this army of Figments that was just resurrected from nothing. And holy wall of turrets. Ha! Overlord, chill. Tech 3 is coming up for the Knowledge Vault. Peakspringers will start rolling out, and I want to see an Architect run this way, but Warbringer is just being allowed this fuel pump. If Overlord was light mode, this arrival site would have died a long time ago. This Walker Assault has done not so much, but to take a chunk out of that assembly, probably killed a few phase tanks. Sell. 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 Darkie forgets to sell the Walker. I always forget. Flowgen goes down for Novus. Very nice. Not a bad assault overall, considering. Keep in mind, late game Masari, we know how that plays out. Third Machina's coming out. Matter engines are being upgraded, and Overlord is entering late game Masari territory. These Figments that were resurrected for free should stun and get a bit of damage in. Oh, Darkie's pinged out this expansion, so we're actually going to see an assault on the expansion instead. That's actually very nice of Darkie to ping that out. Something that Darkie does well is he's quite good at recognizing weak spots and being like, hey, this is something we can totally destroy right now. And that's precisely what happens. Not too much happened, though. It was the one of the backup flow gens. It's still connected to the flow network from presumably this flow gen. And Warbringer's gotten really, really good at building multiple backup flow gens. A lot of Novus players have. And this army is... That's a scary army. That is a very, very scary army. 2 Peace Bringers are now out, more being trained. 3 Peace Bringers out. Kamal is a bit AFK right now. And we saw the Singularity Compressor come down on the Science Center. So Black Hole will be coming up. And as we know, that is the big... Oh my god. You left it on 7%. Why? And the Eternal Yuno Zorlot comes out. Darkie's kitted mass drivers. So now we definitely have Quantum 3. Peace Bringers are going to take out this inversion processor. Well, the vehicle assembly, I should say. Really nice. And Darkie's got 2 very kitted walkers, 1 production walker and 1 very defensive assault walker. This is excellent positioning on his walkers. It's somewhere there. There is no walker there, Darkie. I don't know where you got that idea from. Oh, it's probably this one he saw. This is the problem right now. We need to see a super weapon come up from Overlord yesterday. Really? Economy is shafted for Darkie, but it's quite shafted for Yuno as well. Money on this map is already running dry. This map is not the richest in money, and what money there is can get really hard to access. Darkie is sat on 2,000. Overlord has 500 and odd, so he can definitely build a super weapon. Absolutely, and he should. He really should, if only to kill this Kamal. And we're at a bit of a stalemate. They're waiting for walkers to come in. Yuno's got the Science Walker down, and it's going to be Visops. And Black Hole for Warbringer should be coming down. Yep, they got this timing lined up quite well. Black Hole comes up right about as the Science Walker's visual optimizers come up. We need to see Visops from Darkie, but he's not going to get them now. There will be no Zessa shenanigans here. And this line of turrets isn't going to help against Visops Black Hole. We need to see these matter engines moved soon. More Figment stuns that lead to the phase tanks doing significant damage. Oh, nice cloak. Nice cloak. Oh, Darkie got the bad spawn on the phase tanks. They can't go under this bridge. This is so stupid, this spawn. Phase tanks can just get stuck here. This is really dumb. Even Darkie says that's weird, yeah. That just happens. It's really dumb. If you spawn on this side of the bridge, you can come down here and escape onto land here. On this way, you have no way out. You are stuck. And that needs to be fixed already. Maybe we should mod the maps. There's a couple of ways to move up here. Either way, the walker is being dealt with. Darkie's yelling Kamal. Oh, but there's nothing in position. Figments are spotted by Spectrum Cycle and Kamal will escape. The Visops and the Matter Conduit are up, so they're going to try and win on super weapons. Yuno just has no combat walkers, though. Not a production walker, not an assault walker. This one doesn't count, it's dead. If Overlord recognizes this, he can sell the Matter engines and move them. That's what's got to happen. Altea will not protect you from these super weapons. Darkie's yelling, get Zessus. But the Visops is not going to come up, surely. They're not going to allow him to get Visops. Overlord's super weapon is up. And it will be up before the Dark Hole. Darkie's Assault Walker is buying a lot of time. This is really nice. He's got 10k. He's ready to build more. Very nice. Oh, Darkie's got so many... This is so frustrating. This is a big loss. And that's another Assault Walker backed by Masari units. And that's Darkie's Kamal finally being aggressive. And this Assault might just end the game. Shelling comes in, trying to get some damage in on Kamal. Get some superficial damage, mostly. Big abduct, big abduct! Wait, no! Shield! Darkie! Abduct! No, you're Kamal! Ah! Darkie! Darkie! Kamal stunned, and that should be the death of Kamal at least. So at least they're going to trade Kamals. But Darkie did not have to lose his there. Not without more commitment. Chain stun, brilliant. Peacebringer should roll around. Or the barrier will run out. Yep, there it goes. Oh, the viral shutdown to save Kamal! The viral shutdown! Oh my god! What a viral shutdown. And the wall is back. Oh my god, that's got to be incredibly frustrating. And the barrier... Oh, you can stealth the barrier? That's disgusting! You can stealth the barrier? That's rank. That's disgusting. And this will be a successful hold. Darkie's got his own Vizops now, and we should see Zessus coming out. Overlord is moving matter engines. Brilliant. Well played, Overlord. That black hole has to be sniped. It does. And with the Darkstorm, they can certainly do it. Teleport a few Peacebringers in. Darkstorm, boom. They can get the Vizops as well. The Vizops are right next to the black hole. Ooh. Orlok shelling, trying to chip down this walker. And Yuno's Kamal is still in the thick of it. Combat Reaper drone. The only thing is, money is going to be bleeding low for everyone that's not Overlord. Where's Zessus? There he is. Right, you need to group up your Zessus of your Peacebringers. God, Darkie's Assault Walkers have just been so stally, and it's been absolutely perfect. Darkstorm goes, oh, that's interesting. So they want Kamal and the Novus army dead. This is not a bad super weapon. This is very good. Problem is, the black hole is left free, and it's up very soon. They have to teleport on it now and snipe it. And Warbringer and Yuno have to know this is coming. They have to know it's coming, but can they stop it? It's one thing to know about it. Is there anything you can do to stop it? Matter Conduit will do nothing. The Hierarchy super weapon just sucks. It won't do anything. Overlord has to sell these matter engines or this black hole has to be sniped, and it is sniped. The teleport comes in. EMP comes down. But Zessus will finish it off. With 18 seconds to spare. Wow. That was not long. Oh, there's two Reapers just stuck here. That's hilarious. And now they're running. Zessus goes down, but he did his job. And this is an evolution in the metagame. People have been like, oh, if you teleport Zessus in, he dies. He's a one-time super weapon. That's worth it. Yuno's Orlok is bullying Reaper drones, which isn't bad. Reaper drone doing significant damage to Orlok, to be honest. It's a shame these phase tanks can't shoot him. Darkie's pinging out the Orlok, but I think money is the problem soon. Darkie's still got so much money! Vizops are still up for both sides. And for anyone wondering why Orlok isn't shelling to cancel the glyphs, there's a community ban on it. It's one of the two things that are banned. This fuel pump is giving Warbringer so much money! Get it! Beat it up! Reduce its health to 0! Come on, man! Figment coming in. It's not going to do anything, though. It'll stun him, and then what? Figment almost gets crushed, actually. This pump must have made Warbringer 10k nearly. Matter Conduit goes down, trying to hit the detection drone and Reaper drones, and it doesn't succeed. 2%! What? We need to see Sorcerers or an Architect in a Seer and repair this thing. Or Altea would do it as well. It needs to be... This detection drone is the Vizops right now. Darkie's got another round of Assault Walkers. Peacebringers are coming in to finish off Orlok, and they do. Oh, he's got a backup detection. Darkie with the Galaxy Brainplate. Even if his detection drone died, he has the backup. So smart. So smart. Idle Reapers, because there's just not money left. And this is the late game... Oh, intelligent but not artificial. Intelligent but not artificial. The Founder. Are we going to see a dive into the back of Overlord's base? Overlord needs to be expanding westward. Finally, they take down the pump. Thank you. Deny them that money. Another Novus army coming in. EMP will be up very soon. And we're seeing the late game Masari just punching things in the face until they die. That's late game Masari for you. And I honestly expect to concede from Yuno and Warbringer. These Reapers are now starting to bully away Yuno's Reapers. I like it. Darkie doesn't even want the money for himself. He wants to deny it from Yuno. He's like, my Masari teammate will have money. I don't care if I have none. 2 Assault Walkers. They're going to charge. And I think this one will finish it off. So many Figments. And they're having some impact. Quite a bit of impact. Overlord trying to crush Reapers, but that's a bit buggy. It's not reliable. Novus coming in to defend their turf. Trying to bait out a Dark Storm. Does so. Flows out. Not the Dark Storm you wanted, but I don't think it matters. Honestly. Just click your units on the enemy base. Build another lot. Click them on the enemy base. Build another lot. Late game Masari for you. A new black hole is being built. That's going to be the target now. Darkie's own matter conduit could snipe that. He's yelling saucers for that. I don't think saucers are going to be enough. And the Novus army wins in the straight up fight. But the money. There's just no money. They're harvesting from Overlord's wreckage. If he recognizes this, he can build a Sky Guardian and defend that and stop Warbringer from getting even that bit of money. Viral Shutdown, which is like another EMP. Oh, actually, no, that was just an EMP. Sorry. And Darkie's still harvesting. What is this constructor doing? That's so funny. Saucers are out. They're going for the black hole gen. This will not be enough. Yuno's got an Assault Walker, 2 Assault Walkers of his own. And the Saucers are slowly chipping this down. Novus will flow to defend their super weapon, of course. But I think Darkie's going to commit his super weapon on top of this. And just ensure this black hole gen does not stay up. Warbringer needs to start healing it now. We might even see double super weapon come down on this thing, honestly. Darkie's even sent in a half production, half Assault Walker. And I'm loving these half production, half Assault Walkers people coming up with. An Overlord with the Avengers, I love it! The Avengers just pew, 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 just slowly chipping down this recycling center. I love it, I love it, I love it. And they've stealthed the black hole. Now this isn't an attractive super weapon target. I expect them to still go for it, or they might even target the Visops. Overlord's building another army. He does not yet have it. And Jesus, these turrets. I have to send one message. Apologies for the unprofessionalism. Okay. Right. Walker on Walker. Matter Conduit goes down, targeting the Matter Engine. That's going to do nothing. I didn't do that much. I don't know where Darkie's super weapon went down, and I sincerely apologise. Looks like they were aiming for the matter conduit, maybe? Or maybe it came down on a walker. I'm not sure. I apologise. That's my bad. But I had to. Figment stuns are coming down. Why is this walker not stunned? There we go. Figment mines can be buggy. Warbringer's retreating, not Warbringer, Overlord is retreating a bunch of Avengers, and I want to see Architects come out and rebuild them. Rebuild the Avengers, it's so busted. Matter Conduit on 30%, Darkstorm is up. Darkie is down to 8k money, he's still rolling in money. I want to see Sky Guardians to fend off this scrap pile. Don't want them harvesting it. And Darkie still has this to harvest, actually. That's an excellent point to mention. He has that to harvest. He still has access to some money. Oh, the Avengers are just there on the fight. Oh, Darkstorm went down here, hitting the Walker and some other stuff. Okay. I didn't expect that at all. What do we do about the black hole? Attack? That's what you do about it. Overlord is expanding his base westward. He needs to expand more. We need to see this entire bottom line covered in reds. The black hole, even if it goes off, won't matter. Pick off the recycling center. And this is going to be a slow grind out. Yuno has a Visops Walker and a super weapon. He's got one solitary Reaper. There's no money for him. As long as Overlord doesn't lose his entire base to a black hole, even if he does, he probably still wins, honestly. But as long as he doesn't, the game is assuredly over. There's one more Assault Walker from Yuno, but there's no carvers, there's no income. It's just not going to do anything. Figment stun? No, just viral shutdown, very nice. The extra EMP. And Darkie's Assault Walkers have just pinned the other team down for his teammate to get big and get all his stuff going. EMP comes down on the Peace Bringers, meaning that the field inverters will destroy all of this. And now they're prepping for the next wave. Seers are coming out for flow conduits, presumably. Oh, it's also to purge the virus, of course. Yeah. Masari punching the enemy in the face as per. Black hole is coming up. It's up in a minute, and I think it's going to go off. You need to get that Visops Walker away from the matter engines. I want to see all these matter engines sold, honestly. All of them. Start building them elsewhere. And a backup knowledge vault needs to happen. I don't know if the black hole does win, though. I don't think it does. Oh, Reaper drones taking out the recycling center. I love it. I love it. Eking every inch of value from these things. Every inch. Cloaking the black hole, but it doesn't matter. They've got to know it's over. There's no money. Get her home. I don't agree. Just spread out the matter engines. Sell them. Oh no, the whole base is going to blow up. Around here. Yeah, that's not a bad spot for her to be. Black hole is coming up and it's going to drop. Where's it going? Overlord needs to be ready with the sell button. Darkstorm is up. Gets dropped instantly. Flow out but hit infrastructure. And where's the black hole? Oh! Darkie super weapon drops on the black hole gen. He's saying go for it, but there's not enough stuff to go for it, I think. Where's the black hole gonna go? There's so many good spots, but none of them win the game, I think. Come on, guys, you're against endgame Masari. This is just game. There's nothing left to harvest. Darkie's finally harvesting this wreckage. And he's still got a lot of money. Yuno's trying to produce stuff, getting a detection drone up because they lost their Visops. Oh, that's bad. You need the detection drone up for Visops to work. And the black hole going down is GG, yeah. There's the forfeit. Well played from Overlord and Darkie. Wow. Well played. Excellent game. God damn. God damn. What a game. And that's Masari late game. They just got grinded out. Darkie with a lot of money. Yuno just didn't have much. Damn. See what the players have to say. Oh, they're not even in... Yeah, they are in chat. Good game.
Oh, that was awesome. That was good.
Well played. Very well played.
Underscore said, so fucking good game.
Yeah, that was absolutely brilliant.
I'm sorry for swearing.
You're not sorry, don't worry about
Overlord
it.
to one said, it was intense.
It really was intense. That was just brilliant. Really well played.
Did you have just...
Good game.
Now, what happened to Yuno's resources? I didn't quite get that part.
There was nothing left to harvest.
But why did Darkie have so much more?
Because Masari. Yeah, he was able to harvest at his teammate's base.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. We didn't end the game in time.
You did not. You did not. It was a really good game. Really close, but
yeah.
Overlord was able to hold with Darkie's help. The Assault Walkers kept you busy.
The only thing that kept them alive was that I didn't prepare my black hole for Zessus. I didn't see Zessus.
You didn't see Zessus?
No, I didn't see Zessus.
Oh.
Otherwise, I would have 3 field inverters and 3 blade troopers for him.
That's unfortunate.